Hi, it's Madeline. You know that. This is my channel. But the rest of this video is actually going to be brought to you by my granny. My mom's side of the family is British. They live in England. The trash truck is coming. I'm just gonna let it pass. Okay, it's quiet. Right, so I'm really lucky that I was able to see her last year, but obviously not this year. And so when I was still in my apartment in Boston, feeling really cooped up in the beginning of quarantine, I know that a lot of people are still in apartments in cities, and some of you are more comfortable going out than others, and so she very kindly took these videos of all of the countryside and gardens around her, and I just thought it would be nice to share. And if you need a loving grandmother figure to talk to you in the background while you do stuff, this is the video for you. So I will let her take it away now, but I just hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!
So here we are at the beginning of the walk that looks beautiful. Start in the road's a bit dull, so didn't include that. This is the field. Full of barley. What you probably call corn. Unbelievably sunny day. And that disappears off down another path. But we're going in here. Look at that, eh? Now this is the most amazing place when it's snowing and you come up to toboggan or sledding. Through the gate, of which we have no idea who's wiped it. Let's hope they've all washed their hands before they come through. Look at that, isn't that something to behold? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this is 5 minutes from our house. And we don't take advantage of it. What lazy pigs we are, huh? These are the yellow anemones. And this lovely white flower. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And here we are, nearly at the top. Thank the Lord. Very unfit. Give me anything to do, but don't ask me to walk up a hill. Oh, look at them. They're just everywhere. We're about to get to the bluebell woods in a minute. Just the last bits of the yellow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You can see them in there. Isn't that just wonderful? Right, well, we're going to head up on in there, get a closer look. Somebody's little isolated house. A bit too isolated for my liking. This is the other side of the valley. Oh, look at them all. Isn't that stunning? We're going over there and have a look. I think it was all the rain we have. Come around the power box, that's not exactly nature. Look at that. for all of you who are stuck in flats. Oh, I send my love. And I wish that you could be here to share it with me. On ground level. Hello, my darling. I'm sorry to feel you're being a bit stressed. I thought I'd send you a peaceful little film all for yourself of my own little bluebell wood here at home. And I'm doing it horizontally. I did do it vertically first and of course then realised I was doing it wrong. So I'm now doing it again. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? See? Tree. It's an amazing thing called a clematis, which you have up the side of your house with bigger flowers. But look, see? Look, it climbs all the way up into the tree. Now, I don't think you've ever seen a picture of our newly painted house. We had to cut all the plants off the back. Look, that couldn't be much whiter, could it? And it's missing you all. And we love you lots. And sending you a big, huge hug, my darling. Just a little video of an update of the main bed, which is growing at quite a rapid rate. And a nice bit of rain over the weekend. It's all beginning to look lovely and flush. This looks lovely, doesn't it? Look. The daisies mixed in with the forget-me-nots, mixed in with the bluebells, mixed in with the almonaria. Isn't that just wonderful? There's some bluebells. I might regret those, and that they will take over. And then here are those vegetable patches. Look. So this first line is spinach, the second is spring onions, then salad leaves, radishes, nasturtiums and carrots and beetroot. And then here we are doing broad beans and peas. And then here, oops. Ooh, oh God, I keep tripping over those wire things that keep the net down. More broad beans, dwarf beans, and then that's waiting for stuff to go in. And then just a quick one of the lopping man at the top of the garden, who seems to be feeling the cold, even though it's actually not that cold. Look at the broom. Would you believe that was... It seeded itself in the main bed. It's a tiny little twig, so moved it. It's now a tree. Right, I'm going to end off. Love you all, bye. And here is the... almost like a little bluebell wood. Look at these. Just so beautiful. All of those around there. End of the one little tulip holding its own. All the daffodils and stuff are finished now. And then all these wonderful bluebells just along there as well. And notice we climb up the tree. Look at this amazing clematis. Climbing, 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 climbing. Oh, right up to the top. Oh my word, it's looking beautiful. Look at that. here. There's not much in here. This is a work in progress. So we can move swiftly past that one. The main bed has already changed quite a lot. It's really coming on. All my weeding. And look at that wonderful daisy. Daisy with the bluebells. There's that. That's going to be beautiful when it's all full of flowers and flowering and everything. And the rose arbor, which is going to be laden with flowers. The greenhouse looking full of plants. And here are the vegetable beds with all of those are growing up now beautifully. And here are those broad beans and peas. Oh, and just going swiftly around here, those are my sweet peas, which will one day be full of flowers. That's the back of the bed. That looks rather nice at the back. Now I'll just end this bit. So this is the front. It's nearly all finished. The roses are about to come out. All flowers are just about finished. A few bluebells here. And then here, it's all beginning to change. Certain other things are coming out. Look at those wonderful rock roses. Some more there. I snitched a cutting from someone's house for those. This is outside the front door. That's over there. Little woody knoll. No sound of aeroplanes. Look at that. The bees really love that. Right, that's the front. And then here's the orchard. Here's Farmer Giles putting up construction for his tomato plants. And that is an amazing broom, which is a tiny, tiny little plant in the main bed. It had seeded itself. So of course it wasn't in the right place, so we dug it up. And it's now nearly like, look at it, it's just incredible. So up here, I think is like a little heaven. All the forget-me-nots on the ground. Not forget-me-nots, violets. And then here are the bluebells. The little woody knoll. It's lovely dappled light up here. So we got this little way here. And all around. Now there's an interesting structure here. We have a reclining rose which was climbing up a tree, and then for some reason the gardener at the time decided that he should cut it down. So all of a sudden we had the rose without a tree to climb up. So this is up one side, all the way along. Up to this divine little apple tree that was originally a cutting from my brother-in-law down the road and produces the most wonderful apples. Look at that. Isn't it wonderful? There's another one, which is a really old school one. Look at that heap there, full of wild stuff. Granddad's horse chestnut tree. Another little apple tree. Nice apples, but very nice apples. And we'll go back down this way. Lots of forget-me-nots. Oh, look at these bluebells, they look lovely. Good, they've kind of everywhere, they seem to have taken over. And then this wonderful blue plant, which I grew from seed, also nicked from someone else's house, which I then seeded and made into plants and planted. Aren't those just beautiful? All mixed together with the cow parsley. Look at that, I must admit, I think this year it's looking better than it's ever looked. I think it's probably thanks to all that rain there. Okay, this is going to be quite a big film to send, so I better finish it off soon. Daffodils have all come to an end, pretty much. A lot of weeds amongst that lot as well. Okay, and then that's the back of that. And there.